Eskom says it's seen improvements in its power generation capacity. But this doesn't mean the end of load shedding. In fact, it's urging South Africans to use electricity sparingly and to brace for darker days ahead. In its State of the System briefing in Johannesburg, Eskom warned that the risk of load shedding remains. CEO Andre de Ruyter also admitted that the power utility was still facing operational challenges.
The outage at Koeberg 2 will be followed by a similar outage for Koeberg 1. So the system will be constrained by that reduced contribution of our most competitive and also our most reliable plants. And that means that there is still a risk of load shedding that remains in the system.
The explosion at the Mudupi power station last year left Eskom with 2 billion rand repairs headache. It also put a strain on its power generation capacity. Preliminary estimates suggest that the unit will only return to service in August 2024.
The investigation into the unfortunate explosion at Mudupi 4 is now nearing completion. We have established that there appears to have been non-compliance with procedures. Appropriate action will be taken against those after following due process. The estimated cost to repair is about 2.5 billion rand. From a system point of view, of course, this means that we have 720 megawatt that we don't have available.
In 2021, South Africa recorded 51 days of load shedding dating from April to August. The lull in power cuts was disrupted with an additional 30 days from September. That's a staggering 81 days of rolling power cuts. The 31 days of load shedding recorded the previous financial year pale in comparison. Eskom says this is unacceptable and it's working on this matter.
Although I said the last load shedding was on the 19th of November, we haven't performed well year to date in terms of the days of load shedding. So, as you can see, still totally unacceptable performance, which we are actually, and we are really doing a lot to make sure that we turn this performance around.
On the maintenance front, Eskom reported that it was behind schedule. It says it has a backlog that dates back to 2016, increasing the risk of units tripping and long shutdowns, amongst others.
We will continue with the planned maintenance, as I said earlier, and it may contribute to the risk of load shedding. But we've taken a decision and we will stick to that decision because we need to continue to invest in the future.
Furthermore, Eskom reports that it's seen a 7% reduction in its coal price and the quality thereof has improved. It says its rain readiness program is progressing well, with coal stock levels averaging 46 stock days. Nothando Makutulela, SABC News, Johannesburg.